Via Leonardo da Vinci. Over the centuries of the independence of Piombino Principality, over 4 centuries from 1399 to 1815, there were many artists, kings and popes who visited the city. The most famous was Leonardo da Vinci, and it was not by chance that his name was allocated to this road which, starting from the door to the ground, encloses and fortifies the Cittadella residence of the princes. In 1504, Leonardo da Vinci was sent to Piombino by Pier Soderini, a gonfalonier of Florence. Soderini, taking advantage of the presence of Leonardo for the project of fortification of the city, tried to mend the relationship with the Appiani, also by virtue of the changes of political circumstances. In fact, from 1501 to 1503, Piombino had been left to itself and subject to Cesare Borgia, who was followed in 1502 by Leonardo. Leonardo's mission of 1504 was therefore a political mission as well as an engineering one. The genius was in Piombino in 1502 and in 1504, as documented by his writings, drawings and projects enclosed in his Madrid Code II, preserved in the National Library in Madrid. His 1504 stay was then a diplomatic ploy implemented by the Florentine Republic in an attempt to reconnect with the Appiani, while Leonardo made the most of his 2 months' time in the city. He realized the many projects and designs. The most important were those for the defense of the ground front, the Cittadella and the castle. He considered the wall along the street that now has his name, designing a path of more open walls to the outside in order to better connect and defend the Cittadella. He lowered the hill of Santa Maria, where in 1900 there would be built a Franciscan monastery, to avoid an easy shelter for the enemy right in front of the Cittadella. He planned the construction of a high and massive tower at the castle ramparts. The Appiani lords treasured his drawings in the following decades, completing the long wall that started at the top of his road and ending at the front ground of the Cittadella, the place where the lords resided. Here they built, still on the basis of the genius drawings, another wall protected by 3 bastions. In the mid-16th century was Cosimo I de' Medici to take an interest in Piombino to increase his influence. His engineers built fortresses to reinforce the defense of the city. The Rivellino was internally expanded with a platform that would allow the proper use of new loopholes for cannons after the demolition of former battlements. Another bastion was built in the middle of Via Leonardo to better defend his long route. The Medici platform was designed by Nanni Ungaro and completed by Francesco da Sangallo and Giovanni Camerini, the architect who also built the star-shaped Medici fortress by the castle.